Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are, and it's the Delray Beach Open final between Sebastian Korda and the Polishman. It's Hurkacz. JG, how are you getting on over there? You all right?
Yeah, mate. Repping Team USA today. Sebastian Korda the whole way. I fancied him to go quite far in the tournament. I thought semi-finals would be his maximum. He's gone one step better than that. He's in the final. And yeah, now he's having a shot at his first ever ATP title.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? I mean, really great to see some young talent on the tour getting to finals. I mean, we had a lot with Felix and all of his finals. Maybe Korda, he's going to just come in here and steal the show in the first event of the year, really. So fantastic stuff. Obviously, his dad, Grand Slam champion himself. Australian Open.
Yeah, I remember you saying about that,
yeah. Yeah, and French Open finalist. He's from high stock, 6'5" of the guy. He's quite a lanky individual, but got a great game to back it up. So really looking forward to this one. Sebastian Korda, Hubert Hurkacz, and I think they're going out onto court now.
Yeah, just for the warm-up. They've got the warm-up now. What do you make of Hubert Hurkacz's chance today?
Well, he's got a very good chance.
I know you've got the Polish flag, but I don't know if you had much choice in that, really. I was very adamant. I'm going with Team USA, Korda.
Well, if his serve is popping, I reckon it's going to be a real tough match for Sebastian Korda. But you saw how well Korda did with the other big server, Big John Isner. Did great and managed to go through. So I don't think he's fazed by the big servers. But Hurkacz, younger prospect, and has already won his first ATP title. So this will be a number 2 for him if he manages to get one.
Well, with that, the warm-up's actually finished. The match has begun. So we might as well get straight into it. Just while they're doing the initial exchanges, let's look at some of the routes to the final. Do you want to go through that? I'm going to grab my glasses because I can't really see.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, we have Korda there. He's played one more round. Obviously, Hubert Hurkacz, he had the bye in the first round. Impressive from Korda. He played Suwon Kwon, who's an amazing player on the hard courts, and beat him in straight sets. Tommy Paul, a guy who's beaten, I believe it was Grigor Dimitrov in the Australian Open last year, if that is that correct? Yeah, I think so. But Sebastian Korda then beating John Isner. Then Cam Norrie, who did so well, beating Francis Tiafoe. And he's up against Hurkacz, who, when we said yesterday on the podcast, looks like he's had a bit of a challenger route to the final.
Yeah, mate, and I'm going to have to interrupt you right there because Korda has 3 break points.
And he breaks!
Yeah, with that, he breaks in the first one. Let's find the button.
And also, it's a game to love, mate. God, what a way to start us off, mate. Cheers to that. I'm on the souls, mate. What are you on?
Yeah, can you get the score up, Ben, maybe?
Yeah, apologies. I'm just getting carried away now after that electric start that we just had there. God, Korda doesn't hang about, does he?
While you're doing that, I'll talk to some of the people in the chat. We've got some of the usual people here. We've got George Gibson. Good morning. 7 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia. Michael, come on. Let's do this. Big fan of Korda. I think he's a big Rafa fan too. We've got Ahmed saying hello.
Hey.
Brock's here for the evening session. He wasn't it? Mary Sky.
Hey, Mary.
Maestro.
Yeah, midfield maestro. Back in again.
And Wild Live as well, some of the regulars.
Hey, Wild
Live. Let us know, guys. What I want to know is who is winning this match. I know Korda's just broken, so there's going to be a bit biased after all the replies. But what do you think is going to happen in this match?
Come on.
I'm going for, I know yesterday I said it would be 3 sets. I'm going for a straight sets, Sebastian Korda.
Double fault there from Sebastian Korda, the commentator's curse, we call it. It's got Gabrielle there saying hello. Hello, nice to have you here with us. Mary TL as well. Good to have you here as well. From Poland.
Yeah, it's nice
well,
to have so
Gabby.
many people here. There's quite a few Polish people as well. What do you make of Hubert's chance today?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he does, in theory, he should be the steady favourite. I don't think he is with the bookies, but he should be. Would you not think?
Yeah, he is the favourite. Just
He
a
is
slight.
just marginally, is he?
Yeah, just marginal. I think it's like a 1.73 to 2.2, I think.
Okay.
So, yeah, only slight favourite, but it's just, though, because he's had a slightly easier route. He's had one less game to play. You'd think it'd be the fresher guy coming through. He didn't have to go through
that one a bit too much, though, there.
And
one thing I did see, obviously, when we were setting up, was a bit slow to get started today, so apologies for that. But I did see on one of the returns when he broke serve, it was phenomenal. Return winner down the line with pace. And that was the theme against John Isner. Obviously, John Isner is known for his massive serve, but he was able to neutralise that. And what I saw in the highlights was it looked, and looking at the stats as well, it looked like it was a return masterclass from him. Are we going to see something very similar today? Because obviously Hubert's a very good server as well. And if he's able to neutralise that serve, you'd fancy him with the ground strokes to be able to sort of dominate, I feel, a Hubert Hurkacz type player.
Well, I would think so. I think it's easy to look at Hubert Hurkacz and think that this is a guy who sort of relies too much upon his serve to get him out of trouble. And when that sort of falls by the wayside, does he have the game to back it up? And on some occasions, it's been no. But in this tournament, he's not dropped us. That's why I just brought that up for you to have a look at. He's not dropped a set yet. So, but he hasn't had the highest level of competition.
Yeah, exactly that. That's what I'm saying. He's not really been tested. On the other hand, Korda, he's played some phenomenal people already. Most notably, the last one, wasn't it? Was it Norrie?
Yeah.
And that was in straight sets as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just seeing a Radislaw there. Does somebody can they send him a stream to watch the live match? If you have a gambling account, you can watch. I believe it's on Tennis TV as well. If you subscribe to that, and there you go. Sebastian Korda consolidates the break. Well, look at that, mate. That's fantastic. Sebastian Korda not wasting any time to get himself on the board with a break and a consolidate.
Mate, off to a flyer. And if you didn't catch it, we did the WTA final earlier today in Abu Dhabi. We was up early for that. We had about 12 hours between the two.
Yeah.
So we've been waiting around all day for this one. And that was an epic match as well, where the young gun won and come through, and Sabalenka.
Yeah, exactly.
Could we be seeing it repeating again? The young player on form, but with Hurkacz, he's very young as well, so it's not really the same.
No, definitely not. Hurkacz, yeah. I'm not sure where was it he got his maiden Grand Slam. What am I talking about? His maiden ATP event win was against Benoit Paire, I believe, in the final of the tournament that he actually won. I'll just bring that one up. I was just reading up on that before. I've forgotten which tournament it was in. It was in. Oh, he's won the Paris Masters in doubles with Felix Auger-Aliassime. Yeah, and that was this year.
Yeah.
So that's a massive win for him.
Good doubles player as well. A bit long there from Korda. He was in the rally. Don't know, lost concentration. He can't afford to do that. I think he needs to sort of reinforce this break. I know he's already got the break, but he needs to keep the foot on the pedal a little bit. Can
Hurkacz really even get into this match? But yeah, the other match, that was the interesting thing. The other tournament they did win was in America as well. It was the Winston-Salem Open in August 2019.
All right.
So,
and that was his first? What's that? That's a 250, right?
Yeah, another 250.
Yeah.
So here we go. Korda, 40-15, looking to get himself on the board for the first time.
Yeah, and we've got Emiliano saying, you guys are lit. I'm glad you enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, please give us a like on the video. It really helps us out and allows us to appear to a lot more other tennis fans. And Gabriel there saying Sabalenka is on fire now.
Oh, yeah.
Wild Life says the same thing. And she really is, honestly. We was talking about her chances for the Australian Open, looking at the top 10. And she is right up there with the likes of the Kennins, the Osakas, Andreescu coming back. She's a dangerous, dangerous prospect. Obviously, winning 15 matches in a row now. So definitely watch out for her.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you see the way that she played this morning, or it's this morning here for us. It was just nothing short of incredible. And she took out somebody who is an unbelievable player in Kudermetova as well.
Yep.
Literally decimated her. It was like the Swiatek at the French Open. That's what it reminded me of. Just that dominant.
No, agreed, mate.
What can you do? 15 matches unbeaten now for Sabalenka. It's going to be tough to stop her, I think. I think that it's going to take, but we haven't seen it the form in the Grand Slams though, so that's why I'm really interested about that Australian Open. So we've got 2-1 here now. Korda, Hurkacz back in the match. Let's say got himself on the board. Nice to see.
Yeah, calm the nerves a little bit. It's quite refreshing to see so many people there. I'm not sure why there's so many allowed. There's not much mask wearing, or is that just my eyes? I guess they are. There's a lot of people wearing masks.
We had somebody in the comments, didn't we? They said that they've been going every single day. It's 25% capacity, apparently.
Yeah, it looks a lot busier than 25% right now. Maybe they allowed a few more for the final. But you'd fancy probably most of them. I don't have the sound on, to be fair, the stream, but probably most are cheering on Korda, right?
Yeah. Gotta be, isn't it? Gotta be. Unless there's some secret Polish fans have snuck in there.
We've got Gabby there asking from Twitter, will Korda win? In my opinion, I think he's going to win. Yeah, I went for straight sets victory. I didn't anticipate him to get all the way to the final, but I thought maybe the semis he had a good chance. And the way he was returning against John Isner, I think Herbert is a very strong server and he could neutralise that, to be honest. And from there, I fancy him more with the ground strokes.
Yeah. Well, look at that down the line, and here we go. Oh, he's hit the net cord. Oh, that was an easy put away though. That's a interesting shot. Interesting they've got a car parked on the court as well. That's quite interesting. Yeah. Is he just the winner just gets to drive off in that direction? Just jump in and just speed off.
Mate, it always looks like a bit in the way, but it's just not.
Or is that just in case, like, I don't know, it gets dark and then we have, like, in Rome when the floodlights go off, they just turn the engine on, put the main beam on, maybe. So there you go, Korda.
Maybe there's someone in there doing a podcast, mate, like you.
Yeah, someone's on the back seat with a little green picnic blanket.
And Miliana, they're saying Florida, man. They don't give a F about COVID here.
No, that's very true.
I feel like it's a bit more lax for sure than, say, Europe.
Oh, Florida is just like there's no rules, is there, down there?
There must be some.
There's only a few. Oh. Yeah, they've definitely got the sunshine. That's for sure. Oh, here we go. On the Souls tonight, mate.
On the Souls, mate. I'm on the Heineken.
Oh, mate.
I've upgraded, mate. I had the tea this morning. Now I moved on to the Heinies.
I have to say, I feel slightly more lively than I did this morning at 8 a.m. trying to do the women's final. And at least I have more free reign to shout a bit louder as well. There's no one sleeping. Yeah, so. Let first serve.
First serve again. How important do you reckon this win is for Korda? Because we saw him in the French Open. He did so well.
I think it's really important. I think this is going to really set up his year, I think. If he gets because you saw how good he was last year. And he came very close on that, I think it was the US Open qualifying, wasn't it, against Rusevori? And he lost those 15 points in a row from match point.
Oh, gosh, look at that. And one thing I would say about this is this level for me right now is already a lot higher than what I saw from ATP Antela. It's surprising because there's probably some high-ranked players, apart from Alex Dimonov. I thought he was pretty consistent throughout. But I've enjoyed a lot more of the highlights from this tournament than Antela, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure.
I think the level's been pretty high. And then on the women's, it's been really good, I think, from across multiple players, especially Sabalenka, just been on fire.
We've got Wild Live just wanting to get onto the tippers board there, and he's pushed to 1 center. And the battle continues. It's reignited from 2020 back in 2021. I love it.
Yeah, thanks for that, Wild Live. We appreciate all of your support.
And we got to give a big shout out to Thomas Rock there, who's absolutely rocking the leaderboard. And as we speak, there it is. Thomas Rock wants to extend his lead there. Thanks, Mr. Rock. You are a rock at the center of the GTL universe, it seems.
Yeah, it certainly is. And this is a little better from Hurkacz. He's found a bit more confidence now. It's what we love. Threatening the game to love.
Nice to have a crowd, though, isn't it? That was the disappointing thing.
It looks a lot better. I must admit, I'm not sure if it's the right time. I feel like COVID right now is terrible. There he is, the game to love.
Wow. There you go, mate. Cheers to you.
Cheers, mate.
Nice one. Yeah, those Heinekens don't show up too well, do they, on the screen?
Yeah, completely, mate. Just blends in with the flag.
So American-style beer.
But yeah, guys, if anyone does want to join the top tippers and you're not sure how to, there is a link in the description that will take you through. Honestly, don't feel pressured. Just do whatever you feel comfortable to do. But it really helps the channel to grow and to run these streams and allow us to bring all the action to you.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. We do appreciate everybody joining us. Yeah, and if you haven't liked the video yet, don't forget, like the video, because it does really help us out. I know it's annoying for us to go on about it, but yeah, if you do that and hit the subscribe button, we're going to be throwing these out left, right, and center over the next coming weeks, the whole year, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we're going to be on it so much in 2021. 2020 was our first year on YouTube, and we're just approaching 3,000 subscribers now. So fantastic, and thanks to all you guys for helping us get there. So we're going to be we're aiming, what are we aiming for this year? 10,000, I reckon we should aim for by December. I think.
Yeah. And on the subject of some of the stuff in the chat, Ben, sorry to go away from that.
That's right.
It's about Bublik. What actually happened to Bublik today? Obviously, he went out there. Looks like he injured his ankle.
I'm
Have you
not
seen
sure
much about it?
All I saw, I saw in the semi-final, and he was having those problems with, I think it was with his shoulder. But they had a medical timeout, and then Charlie came back into it and won the second set, and then he just sort of got it over the line in the third set. I can only assume it's a part of that injury, just like coming back again.
Well,
I haven't.
Hopefully, it's not too severe where he's going to now miss the Australian Open.
I know. Sorry, I'm just reading here now. It wasn't that injury. It's actually an ankle injury, which is sent him out. So
yeah, that's what Thomas Rock did say. He messed up his ankle in a previous match. What you were
there you go. So it's actually the ankle. It wasn't his shoulder in the end. So yeah, it's crazy when you think about how many injuries these players actually carry around on tour regularly. Remember when we were speaking to Michael Gertz as well, and he said his knee was completely blown out, but he played a whole tournament on it. And just said, I'm just going to see how it goes. See if it.
Well, they take a lot of painkillers sometimes, don't they? Because it's important to these. There's so much money involved in these tournaments.
He said he was in such good form, though. He said, "Why would he stop now?" And then he played the next tournament and won the next tournament with a busted knee. And so when you're in that form, it's hard to probably draw yourself away from tennis to allow yourself to recover. So. Yeah, well, very sad to see Bublik, because he is one of those players who brings something a little bit different to the tour, isn't it?
Yeah. But anyway, back to this match here, because this is a really important point. He's love 15. He's won the point 15-all, and he's relieved that little bit of pressure. But I'm just interested, really, to what you think of Korda, because obviously he's 120 in the world, around that. He's not broken the top 100 yet. No. You'd expect that kind of to be inevitable in 2021. Probably does after this tournament, if I'm honest. I'm not sure. I've not had a look at it. But he's certainly teetering between like breaking the top 100. But how far can he go beyond that? Could we see him sort of compete with the top 50? Like, say, where Hurkacz is now, about 35 in the world. For me, he can play at that level. A bit similar to maybe like an Ugo Humbert. I think
I
Hugo's
think-
done it for a few more years than what Korda has, and he's a bit older, maybe by a few years.
I'm going to
But
throw
he
out,
seems to be going on that same trajectory. Do you not think?
I think I'm going to throw out there something even bigger. I think he can actually do even more. I think that he has the ability, Sebastian Korda, to be potentially a top 10 player if like give him maybe.
That's too far fetched for me, mate.
I don't think so. I think that he has
Clearly not by 2021. You're talking about in the future.
I'm saying by the time he gets to 25, I reckon he could be a top 10 player.
Fair enough.
That's what I personally think. I think he has the right attributes. He has really great ground shots. You've seen his backhand and his forehand are very, very solid. And his serve, obviously 6'5". He's a very, very solid server as well.
I think for me, the reason why I wouldn't say that is because I've just not seen him do anything consistently enough yet. Like, for me, he's only broke out really on the tour for like a year, isn't he?
And
so
here
I've
we
not
go.
really seen enough of him to really justify that. But he's certainly
break-
going the right way. But he's facing 2 break points here. And with that, he is broken. And Hurkacz is back in this first set. We're tied at 3-3. Mate, just like that. That's what I'm saying. You're bigging him up a bit much. Put some more respect on Hubert.
Yeah,
and their returns made 92% Hurkacz. Korda's only made 70%.
I'm only basing it on he's 3 years younger than Hurkacz, and Hurkacz obviously 23. He's at about 35 in the world. 35 in the world at the moment. I think 3 years' time you could see Korda up at that level, maybe, and then if he was able to edge forward in the next couple of years, he could push higher. But he has to keep on improving. And the main reason I said that is because his dad was a Grand Slam champion. And I think
3 points, mate. 2 3 points he's given away there sloppily, long on the baseline. Hurkacz served well, but not that well.
No.
I didn't see the miles an hour, kilometers an hour, but I don't know. I feel like he could have handled them a lot better. Straight down the middle as well. Straight down the middle again. And it's the third time he's missed a relatively easy serve.
Yeah.
Wasteful. So he had the break. Now he's being penned back, 40 love. And Hurkacz looks a lot more in control of this first set.
Really come back, hasn't he?
Yep.
How tennis can change in an instant.
Yeah, we've got some Herbert fans there saying, yes, Hurkacz. Very happy with that.
Great serve.
And JD saying, Hurkacz wins if Korda can't get his first serve.
Oh, what a shot! Cross court from Korda. That's shot of the match so far.
I missed it. Here we go.
Wow, look at this. I mean, this is a great shot down the line, but look at the power he gets on that.
Yeah, that is mad. What a shot.
That was fantastic, have to say.
And there we go. He holds. So it was a good shot, but in vain. And he's 4-3 now in the first set.
There you
Turn
go.
this around a little bit, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. And like midfield Marshall saying, he's good. He just can be inconsistent. And I think that's it. And I think a lot of it comes from the serving as well. He has to really maintain that serving and keep that first serve percentage high. If we have a look at see how he's getting on today, first serve percentage 78%. See, good now. He's and first serve points won, and well, the second serve's great, 75%. So
yeah, well, he's only had 4 second serves. It's more looking at Korda's second serves. He's made only 3. He's won 3 out of 7 of his second serves, 43%. So certainly he needs to do something a bit differently with his second serves, I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
But Herbert, maybe we're not giving him enough praise. He's a young player as well. How far can he go? Can he be a top 10?
Well, Hubert Hurkacz, yeah, he has all the ability. That's what I mean. He's one of those players that you would expect. Well, I don't want to be like cruel to him, but a year ago he looked like he was really flying, and then when they just have a little bit of a sticky patch, everyone seems to write them off. But don't forget, he's only 23.
Yeah, but I feel like it's the same kind of trajectory maybe as a Korda. Would you not say like this? It's going like that, and he's just on the level above because he's got the extra few years on top of him. He's been on the tour a bit longer, a bit more experience as well.
The trouble is, yeah, but people just seem to think like if you're not 18 like Yannick Sinner and already like destroying half the tour, then you're never going to make it. I don't think that's the case. think you got to give some people time to grow. I mean, not every player that is an Alcaraz Garcia or is a Lorenzo Musetti is a Yannick Sinner. Some players, they hit their prime in their late 20s.
Well, look at Aslam Karatsev. We'll get onto that on another podcast. 27.
Oh, done well there, Korda. I think he really needs to hold here because I can see that it's really gone in favour right now. You can see Hurkacz doesn't look too flustered down the other end now. He didn't let that early break affect him either, which is credit to him.
Yeah, there's no doubt in Hurkacz world class. I know midfield maestro, they're saying he beat Dominic Thiem last year. That just shows the sort of ilk this guy comes from. He is phenomenal. Like, there's a chance he could even be a top 10 player very soon. He's got all the attributes. He's just more for me the consistency.
Oh,
I've
great
watched him play brilliant matches like the one against Dominic Thiem. And then I've also seen him capitulate against people he should quite frankly be beaten comfortably. And just his consistency is not there at all.
I'm saying, like Wildlife saying, look at Stanimal. Took him a long time. This is it. Like saying, look at Dominic Thiem as well. Dominic Thiem, I know he's been at the top of the game, but he's just got his first Grand Slam just last year. So
yeah, but I think Grand Slam's a bit different, mate. Like, I'm talking, you can be in the top 10 for a while and still not win a Grand Slam. Grand Slams are very refined. Like, the big top 3/top 4 have been dominating them for the last decade, probably longer.
Yeah, if they have been, that's definitely true. But it's so tough to get into that bracket, isn't it? To even be considered a challenger these days. Dominic Thiem's managed to do it after a long, hard graft, and it's well deserved.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. Nearly an ace from Korda.
Yeah, it looked very close. What are they using for this? Is Hawkeye Delray Beach?
Yeah, I think so. It's that new
double fault, not a good one.
Second
and
one.
This is a very, very dangerous time to be doing it as well. We could even say we're at the business end right now.
You couldn't wait to throw it down.
I'm not so sure. I'd have to see from the chat. Do you think this is the business end of the first set? Because for me, I think we're very close. It's 4-3, 30-all. The next point's critical. Is it going to be a game point for Korda or a break point for Hurkacz?
I say if it goes break point, it's business end.
Okay, fair enough. Another good one there is for Dasko.
Oh, and there you go. And it's break point.
God, he's missed it. Short one as well. He could have done a lot better with that. And we have a break point. And he's turned this on its head, Herbert, right now.
Yeah, Hurkacz.
So like you said, I think it's safe to say, Ben, this is the business end.
Yeah. Oh, good serve from Korda. Good, length on the return there from Hurkacz. He's really hitting the baseline well. Oh, he's hit the net cord. Korda's in. Plays it to the forehand. He's gone down the line. Couldn't get it in. It's juice.
Oh, that's a relief.
And thanks
to
every...
Do you mind refreshing your stream, please, Ben?
Sure, no worries, man.
Just to try and sync us up, baby. I'll refresh mine as well.
No worries. Yeah, so thanks everybody who's joining us. 78 people in. If you haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like button. Helps us out. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We're bringing these two thick and fast in the coming week.
Brilliant first serve, and we're at advantage. That was a big one to get in.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good serve, that, wasn't it? Very good serve under pressure as well.
Thomas Rock there saying, where's Soren? He's the business end enthusiast. Yeah, of course. If you don't know from last year, Soren was in every live watch along, calling for the business end.
I'm missing
he's done it again. He's done it again, this time on the forehand side. Easy shot, and he just completely bottled it straight into the net. And Lucas there saying Korda's struggling. I think he is a little bit. I'm not sure if it's the nerves or the occasion. He looked a lot more confident, say, against like a Tommy Paul. It just shows you the early rounds, you hit them shots so easily. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw a drop shot there from him in the early rounds.
Yeah. Great serve. It's into the net, and he's got the advantage. That serve's helping him out here now. I was going to say, I sort of missed Vanch from the comments with all of his quotes that he's having from every one of the live watch-alongs.
Yeah, it was good fun, wasn't it, Vanch?
Yeah, anything we say, he takes for verbatim and then puts it down in a stamped quotation. Oh, good return. Slice from Korda. good whip on the forehand from Hurkacz. Goes down the line. Korda just playing it safe down the middle.
And neither player committing right now.
Yeah. Oh, a nice slice there from Hurkacz. They're both going with a real. That's a nasty slice that they're both getting on that. Oh,
Just caught
nearly.
the back of the baseline.
Yeah. Now they're changing up the angles. It's long from Korda.
It was long, and we're back at juice. Hurkacz looks
Outlasted him.
pumped as well.
Outlasted him in that long
I
rally.
think he realised how important this first set is and how important this moment is in the first set. You'd think if he breaks here, it's virtually he's one step into the second set with a one love lead.
Yeah, Winston, unfortunately, we can't show the game. We'll get pulled off YouTube. But if you've got a gambling account or if you've got Tennis TV, then you can watch it on there.
Yeah, and you can link us up as well. So you can watch that and listen to us if you want to, if you're that crazy.
Why not?
So what's this? Second serve? Juice,
Second serve,
4-3.
Korda.
It's a good one.
Oh,
Brilliant
great
reply,
return.
though. And I think that is just wide. Yeah. So we're going to see another break point here for Hurkacz.
Oh. Advantage, Hurkacz. I think that's what he said. Yeah, I think Thomas Rock's right. SBS for Korda, squeaky bum syndrome. Totally agree, mate.
He's breathing heavy as well.
Wow, he knows that Hurkacz...
Calm down, Korda. Calm down. I think he needs a beer, mate, just to settle the nerves a bit.
Mate, I need something. It's this business end.
Good serve. Oh, what a mess that is. And with that, this first set has been turned on its head and Hurkacz has broken.
Sad that, I mean, after such a great start, and he's the wheels have fallen off a little bit. He's hit it in the net multiple times now, Korda, and Hurkacz just getting it back, letting him make the errors, doing it right.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think Hurkacz necessarily has made loads of winners, has he?
Yeah, doesn't have to. Korda's been beating himself. He's going for shots, and it's not coming off. Good serve from Hurkacz. And he's into the net.
Yeah,
Korda, great
really good shot.
Look at that.
Hopefully we see a little bit more of that now.
Well, he's going to need to. And Hurkacz didn't do enough with that. Didn't do enough with the approach for me to.
It is crazy. I prefer the backhand of Korda. The two-handed backhand seems a lot more solid than the forehand side.
Yeah, it seems like he places it a lot better as well.
He's got a lot more control of where the ball goes. It seems.
There you go. This back in. It's love 30, and maybe
this is the consistencies here of Hubert Hurkacz. No one really wants this one.
It seems like both players are a bit nervous. Both the young players as well.
Yeah, we're getting some love from both players there in the chat. Alex saying "Come on Hurkacz" and Weber have saying "Come on Korda."
Yeah, look at this. This is his tearing opinion.
Big point, this one.
Oh, it's a great serve, that.
So good, yeah.
No getting that one back. That was a...
They know sometimes, players, don't they, in these big pressure moments, they have to put a few extra miles an hour on the serve.
Yeah, it's like...
Djokovic do it so brilliantly. He would hit sometimes a second serve ace when he's under pressure.
Yeah, it's sort of similar action to a Djokovic, Hurkacz, actually, looking at the way... Yeah, very similar.
We've got Easton there saying, "You got this, Korda," trying to get into his head. And Thomas Rock saying, "Come on, the double business then." Well, he breaks here.
Hurkacz going for a lot more big top spin in this, and Korda just going a lot flatter on his shots. Here we go. He's not going into the corners so much now, Korda. He's playing it a lot more. Oh, look, that's why. That's why. He's hit it so far wide.
Yeah, that's the difference, you know what I mean? Between being a top 100 player and not. Them sort of fine margins there, like decision making, when to pull the trigger, when to play low percentage shots, and sort of working his way out. It will come with experience, but that is a prime example of where you don't go for that shot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know. We should have just kept it going because that's what Hurkacz has been doing. It's been working for him. And there's that big serve again, and it's out, and he's got first set point here for Hurkacz. And we've got Rush here asking, we'll get to your question.
Yeah, we'll wait for after this, and then we'll reply to you, Rush. But here we are. This is for the consolidation and the first set. His first serve's in, brilliant
Oh.
return. And he's powered it back. He's got the volley, smashed, yes,
Well
and he's
done.
got it. And we're at juice, and he saved the first set point.
Wow, that was big. That was big returning. That's what we like to see. He's not going to capitulate under the pressure. So, juice. Very, very interesting. This is a very tense affair.
Yeah.
And it's surprising just to see that Korda, with the early break in the set, is now finding himself on the back end of Hurkacz.
That was a good first serve. And with that, I think we're going to be seeing another set point.
Yeah.
And if anyone is in Poland and they do want to watch it, apparently you can watch it. They're on a live broadcast on Polsat Sport Extra.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep us on in the background. Put the stream on.
Yeah, have this on.
Tennis, and there we go. Second serve here for Herbert Hurkacz.
I think it's Hubert, though. I'm
Hubert,
not sure.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hubert, yeah.
That's wide. And there goes the first set. And that's pretty crazy, isn't it? Because I believe that was consolidation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to your question there, Russ. So I know he's asking here. He's guys, I'm trying to become a pro player. I'm 14 and homeschooled. I'm ranked 1 in the country, and I'm starting to travel a lot. I play at Nadal's Academy a lot. But do you have any advice to go pro? Well, I'll be entirely honest with you. Me and Ben are probably the last people you should ask. But as a human being, we're not very good at tennis, and we don't really know about going pro or anything like that. But my only advice I would give as just a human being is just keep working hard, keep training, and just listen to the coaches, to be honest. It's easy, I feel like, at that age, not that age, when you get a bit older, to go off route with things and start doing other things that aren't really productive for your life. But if you just focus on what people who, like some of the coaches, I'm sure some of the coaches at the Rafa Nadal Academy are brilliant. Focus on what they're saying. I'm sure you'll just progress with hard work and just listening and being open to learning and getting better. It'll just come with time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to sort of take a different approach to your one, because we did actually speak to a very, very promising young player on the tour recently, which is Jesper de Jong. And he was saying, well, we were asking him about his progression from the juniors, moving into like the professional tennis, and getting yourself into the ATP rankings, that sort of thing. And he's never stopped with the actual schoolwork, and never stopped studying, and always have that in your mind. Never stop with that side of things, because it's always good to be educated, and it's always good to have something to fall back on. So always make sure that you are still doing the schoolwork, you are still trying to get the grades, and potentially, if you're in the US, there's a lot of good college tennis as well in the US. So maybe that's something to look into.
Have a listen to Cam Norris' interview after one of his post-match matches. I forget which one it was, but it was quite a good interview talking about the college system and how that went for him. Isaac there from Twitter asking, Korda lost. Yeah, he was 2-love up, had the break, and he ended up losing the first set 6-3.
Yeah, just like that.
Hubert sort of come back.
34 minutes is all it took. Pretty crazy, that.
Yeah, we didn't see many like long rallies, did we?
No.
Yeah, I just want to say while we're in the interview, I think we've got Korda to serve first in the second set. Just for everyone joining us, if you're new to the channel, you like what we do, help us out. Give us a like. It really helps the channel to grow. And also subscribe. We'll be doing lots more of these live watch-alongs. We've obviously got the ATP Cup coming up, the Australian Open, and then a few other ATP 250s as well. So join us for them.
Indeed.
We've got Miko there asking, who do you think is going to win?
Wow. I mean, it's in the balance, isn't it, right now, this one?
Yeah.
It's really tough. It's really tough. I can't really call it right now, if I'm honest.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you think? What do you want to happen?
I need to see more from Korda. I need to see something that isn't what we saw from that first set. I know that he beat John.
I misread this one. Anyway, who do you think is going to win the Australian Open? Is the question.
Right. Well, I went for my prediction a long time ago, and it was probably just after the US Open, I think. And I actually said I think that Dominic Thiem will win it and go one better than he did last year. I think that he's now got one under his belt, and now he'll have
Good shot.
a little bit more confidence going in, and he won't bottle it quite so much.
Thomas Rock there going for Rafa and Sabalenka on the women's side. Going for the Rafalenka double.
The Rafalenka. Sounds very rocks, this does. Oh, no, and Korda here at 30 all already.
Yeah,
and the pressure
really,
is...
really aggressive shot from Hubert.
Yeah. Oh, he's just... Nice. Looped that one up. Rush asking, do we play tennis? Yeah, I mean, we both, well, I used to play quite a lot, but that was back when I was like 18. I used to be club men's singles champion at my club, and I used to be playing a couple of leagues as well. We were very good. We were sort of like team tennis, like the college style. We used to be top of 2 leagues, so it was good fun back in the day.
It's great to know, Ben, but I think you were talking to Easton.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, yeah, we don't. We both try and do a bit of tennis here and there.
That was back in the day, though, when it was black and white on TV.
And there we go, quarter hole, big one to get out of at 30 all. So far, he's only had 1 break point, and he's taken it. So he needs to keep that up to keep going. But the second serve win percentage is the big one that stands out. Hurkacz at 83%, Korda 36%. He's not winning his second serves. So something's clearly wrong. I know someone in the chat said earlier, this whole tournament, Korda's second serve's been lacking a little bit. I'm going to have a little look now and see. I don't know. I've not really investigated it too much before, I must admit. So I'm going to be interested now to have a look at his second serves and see if I can identify anything what I think he's doing wrong.
Against John Isner, he had 59% of second serve points won. So that's not too bad, I don't think.
I think he played a specifically really good match against him.
And then against Cam Norrie, he obviously played very well against Cam Norrie, but 33%. Yeah, not very good in that one.
Yeah, very reliant on his first serve.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Hurkacz is just happy to stay in the rallies, and he hits it with enough intent to make Korda just not want to go for it. But he doesn't really go for the winner himself.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to.
No,
because there we go, another unforced error. I feel like the unforced error count must be totting up a bit now for Korda.
I wish we had a look at that. That would be an interesting one to see.
Yeah, I don't think they have it on flash scores, which was a bit frustrating.
No, they don't. Only on Grand Slams, I think, or Masters. We'll have to write and complain. We need more stats. Oh, look at that kick serve. That was big.
Oh, you've got that really good slice. I think he should utilize that slice a little bit more.
Yeah, it really caused.
Really good. It causes a lot of damage. Players don't really know how to react. Hurkacz tried to go for the same kind of shot, and it just spun off his racket. Could not get control of the ball at all.
And there you go, Abdul asking, you guys fans of Andy Murray? Is my favourite player next to Djokovic. Yeah, big Murray fan. I have to say myself, can't speak for JG.
Yeah, no, I know you's always sung his praise. He kind of got you into tennis. I've always kind of semi-liked him. He's frustrated me as a little bit at times, but on the high, I remember during the Olympics and stuff when he won it for GB, and then there was the memories that I think it was that same year, Wimbledon and other things. It was really special to have someone from Britain playing so well. But then other times he was just a very frustrating player to sort of get behind.
He's almost as if he's English. The way how frustrating he can make you or how frustrated he can make you watching him play. But such a great player.
Oh, and what is that? Terrible shot there.
Yeah, just really loved watching the progression of Murray's career, though. He was just that step above Tim Henman, and that was the guy that I was cheering on when I was younger. He could only manage semi-finals.
Yeah, and with that, he hits an ace and he gets out of that one. He's in a bit of spot of bother. 1-1. So pressure back on Korda. What can he do?
Yeah. What do you reckon on this set? This is a cagey affair, this one. This is very, very
I think it
cagey.
could be like a tie break setup. Do you know what I mean? Go to 7-6. Hopefully, Korda can win and set up an amazing third set.
Yeah, and they're asking people to sit down. Come on, quick.
Good first serve.
Yeah. Ooh, cagey. Good backhand, though. I like his backhand, Korda.
I think we need some of your commentary, Ben, to get us pumped up for the Korda.
Right, here we go. Korda's playing it so safe, though, down the middle. And
yeah, both players are.
Oh, that's a great forehand there from Hurkacz, and he's dug out the return. He's back in the rally here. It's long, though.
Yeah, it's long. It's a lot of errors. It's not been the most amazing final so far. I think we've seen better tennis in the lead up, to be honest. I think some of the Cam Norrie matches, especially the one against Korda, I thought that was specifically quite good. Even some of the other Hubert ones were quite good as well. The final's not really lived up to it so far. I would say it's just been Korda making unforced error after unforced error at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sad to see this after how well he's been playing the whole tournament. That's a great winner there, though.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to stick with what I said, though. I still think Korda can win this. I know someone was asking in the chat, Sajib, saying, "Who do you think is going to win?" I'm gonna stick with Korda. He's gonna this second set is going to be really tough. I can't see him doing it comfortably. It's probably going to be a tie break or something like that. It's going to be very fine margins. But if he can snatch it, hopefully the momentum can carry on into the third set and he makes it a good match.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm always wanting the best match possible. So if we can get this into a third set, that would be perfect. I would love that. Oh, great shot. Hurkacz.
Bit lucky. He just sat on top of the net cord. But yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a brilliant drop shot. Can't really get much better than that.
No, just literally just dinked it over there. And what's that knee strapped up for Korda?
Yeah, the camera keeps showing it. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, what is it? Hopefully it's not too much of a niggle that he's got. Good serve there into the net.
You can't always read into it. I know some players, they wear certain things as like a good luck charm. You'll see some people wear certain things on their fingers and stuff. And that's only because they had one good tournament once where they had blisters. And they feel like they'll just keep it on forever now as like a good luck thing.
Why not, mate? Sounds like a good idea.
A lot of players have what are they called? Superstitions about certain things.
Oh,
maybe it's just one of your superstitions.
Not wearing a knee plaster. Oh, wide there. And 40-30. Hurkacz just he's putting so much topspin on his forehand in this match. I'm not sure if I've seen him used so much in his previous matches, but I don't know. It's sort of a contrast. He's obviously just trying to float it into court a lot just to try and keep the rallies going and just hoping for the Korda errors.
Mate, something we've not spoke about today, which we usually always do, is the dress sense. I want to ask you, Ben, what do you make of Korda's shorts? Are they a bit short for you?
A little bit. Well, he is 6'5", though. He probably finds them hard to come by, ones in his size.
He could get some more normal size ones.
There we go.
I don't mind it, to be honest.
And that's what... Trying to dig out that big topspin again, but the ball was too low from Korda. I think that maybe is the key. Keep it very, very flat, low shots, and Hurkacz is struggling to get underneath them.
Well, there's nothing really separating the first serve win percentage. So when he's getting his first serves in, it's a relatively even match. It's just the second serves not winning enough on it. 38% to 67% for Hubert.
Yeah. Looks like he's in some sort of pain, though, doesn't it? Like, what's going on? Like,
yeah, I think he's called He's called the medical person in, and he's just doing an examination now. I'm not sure if it's an official medical timeout. I think he gets a few minutes just to have a look.
Getting that early relief there. It's never a good sign when a player starts getting.
Oh, here he is. He's on the floor now.
Oh,
and
God.
This is not a good look right now. He's holding his head.
The towel goes over the groin area. He's slipping his hand up the shorts now. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's making me think. Maybe it's not superstition. It probably is an injury, but what is going on here?
I know. This is not a good look, is it?
Hopefully he doesn't retire. He does look in a lot of discomfort. We've got Ken who just joined us. He was at an election.
An election? It's just not a US election, is it?
Probably.
Had too
He's
many.
saying, "Oh no, Korda."
Tim Underwood, it's Korda that's taking a medical timeout.
Yeah, for you guys who don't know, Korda's laying down right now. He lost the first set 6-3. He's 2-1 up in the second set, but they're on serve, and he's feeling a lot of pain. It looks like in his left knee. So he's laying on the ground. I'm not sure if it's his thigh actually or his knee. Physio's all over him.
Yeah. It's hard to tell like how much, but obviously it's the one thing that no one's ever going to know how much pain someone's in, are they?
Yeah.
You're never going to know. Now we've got a quotation from me, Wild Live taking over Vanch, slipping his hand up the shorts. That early relief, Wild Live. Yeah. What's this, sir?
Soren's saying that's a bit sad. The first thing that comes to mind when seeing the American flag behind JG is the Trump mobs these days. I know America's in a bit of a sorry state at the moment. You must admit.
Lucky you changed
the big powerhouse of the world.
Yeah, lucky you changed that red cap for the one you've got on right now.
Oh yeah, I do have a red cap actually.
Oh no, yeah, mate, don't. People they'll be right on your case.
JD saying who's hurt? Sorry, I missed it. For those who don't know, Korda's hurt. Hopefully the match can continue. I think they give him like 10 minutes or so just to sort himself out. But he is holding his head. I think the umpire's calling someone else as well. So it's not looking too good right now.
He looks in a lot of pain.
If I'm honest, I'm not sure if he's going to continue. It looks like it could be he could retire here.
He looks like his hands have been over his face for the whole time during it, like in a lot of pain. Like not normally. They normally.
Yeah, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the deep tissue massage. You know what I mean? Like some of the deep tissue massages, they are quite painful.
I don't want to know about how many deep tissue massages you've had.
Mate, they definitely get you. They're not very nice.
Yeah, Soren saying JG has a MAGA cap.
No, I do not.
What happened to Korda? Maria asking. I think it's just an injury, which is just
yeah, nothing happened this match. It's just a bit of wear and tear. He was wearing a bandage before. Appears that that's causing him a lot of problems. I think he's getting it re-taped up, so that's promising at least. Looks like maybe the match is going to continue. So fingers crossed.
It's promising if you want to see him continue, but it's only promising if he can continue at his best level. I mean, it's not promising.
How many times have you seen this where they continue and then it's just not the same, and then they just capitulate and lose like every game?
And then is it unfair on all the people out there that had a bet on the match, let's say on Korda to win? If he continues playing whilst injured, everybody loses their money. Yeah,
but that doesn't matter, mate. Who cares? At the end of the day, I'm more about the tennis.
I know, but he's costing a lot of people a lot of money with his decisions that he does on the court.
They've got the time since the last point. It's been 5 minutes. It's just broke now. So he's been laying on the floor for 5 minutes, but he's up now. He seems to be walking around okay. The mask is off. He's taking a drink. So for me, it looks like he's going to be playing.
So taking a few
that's
of them.
Good. I'm just hoping he's okay. And maybe we have seen it before where they come back after this and they're just revitalized. I don't think it is gamesmanship as per se, but we don't know. You've got to call it as what it is. You don't know. At the end of the day, he's losing the match. The funny thing is, it's very rare you see a lot of players taking these injury breaks when they're winning.
Yeah, so what are those tablets he just slipped him there? There might be some super I don't know. What do you reckon in those ones? Something
I didn't see that.
Some little pick me up just to get him darting around the court again. Oh, great serve from Hurkacz. Well, there you go. And he's limping away. That's not a good sign.
I think he's okay.
What's that, Maria saying? Will you keep the stream up or you'll delete it? No, I mean, this is how it will stay until the match is over, Maria.
Yeah, no, we're not leaving. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be here as long as we can with tennis. We're here, and he seems to be moving okay. To be honest,
that's a good shot. I
He's
don't
not
think.
moving. He's not moving around too much, but like he's not.
I don't think
not
it was the
limping
movement that
anymore.
was the problem, though, in the first place.
Yeah,
I
there
think
we
it was
go.
just like his shot selection was the poor thing. And
Mate, I'll be entirely honest. Yeah, I'm going to call it now. I'm not sure. I question his injury slightly. I know I'm always a bit like that, but for me, I'm not so sure if he is really that injured in terms of like if he was winning, if he won that first set, mate, there's no way he would have gone down feeling pain. You can't tell me. It's just one of them ones what hurts a little bit more because you're losing.
maybe. Well, he's got the case of the Djokovic's.
Well, it's not just Djokovic who does it. There's a lot of players who do.
JD saying that was MDMA that he slipped him there in the. That's just to get him buzzing around the court, I think. Why not? You've got a bit of a challenger there, JG. You've got JD in. Here we go. Slice. Not so good from Korda there. Isn't it strange though? Whenever you do a bad shot, then you always like sort of limp away, don't you? Like you're saying, when there's a good shot, you're not so limpy after.
Yeah, no, you're a winner. Just like a fist pump and a little run back to the baseline.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, you just completely missed it.
Nightmare that one. Well,
Silvia's asking, who do we think's going to win?
Well, right now, if it continues the way it is, then Hurkacz.
Yeah, Hurkacz as well, probably. I've been saying Korda the whole time. I still want Korda to win, but I must admit I have lost a lot of belief. I think he's running out of ideas slightly, and it was typified really by that first serve. It went straight down the middle, and he kind of dodged it. He just didn't want a part of it. Oh, it's clipped the top of the net.
Oh,
strong backhand. Clip the baseline again.
Oh, out.
Yeah, out.
And then Prakash saying, yeah, Hurkacz will win. That's very, very confident. Here we go. Korda serving. Oh, Korda, what happened there? So, into the net again from Korda. And how many times is he hitting it in the net tonight? It's just too many for me. I don't like it. Not a fan. That towel's just on the floor. What's he doing? Just chucks it. Not even gone in the basket. He's just going to wipe his face with the dirt in the next.
It's good that they have one of them backboards what they have on the at Abu Dhabi. What Flipkins it got injured on?
Yeah, she busted her whole ankle.
Thing I've seen. Looks so painful. I saw on Instagram she posted a photo of it. Looks really bad.
Another double fault from Korda. I don't know why he went so big on that second serve, and that's three double faults.
He's not really been that good today, I must admit. I'm not sure what's happened to him. The occasion certainly got to him. Hopefully you can learn a lot from this. And Prakash, they're saying Hurkacz will win. He's had more break points and aces.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he has, and his second serve.
That's not the only thing to really look at, but it's not even just that. I just think Korda's just been wasteful. He's made double faults. He's just made a handful of unforced errors. Look at that. That's poor. And for me, this is going one way, and that's Korda losing. He looks like he's frustrated. Doesn't really want to be there. He looks beat. He looks beat. He's not composing himself very well at all. I feel like he should get a lesson out of Yannick Sinner's book.
Yeah, I mean, all that was wrong there was his footwork. If he'd have just corrected that, he wouldn't have had to have a go at himself. And that's long, and there you go, the break.
Yeah, could see it happening, and there we go.
Yeah, so Hurkacz looking ever more likely that he's going to grab his second ATP title here. Sebastian Korda, I'm not sure what's really happened to him in this match. He started really well. He started
so well, and then he's just ever since it's been like a downward slide. He's getting worse and worse. He's sunk into his chair, smashed his racket onto his bag, taken his headband off, and he just looks defeated, mate. He's not showing the right attitude. I don't care how you feel inside at times. I think you need to show a bit more of enthusiasm and positive energy to trying to help your match, help your game. If not that, what I would want to see is him to scream out and show frustration on the court. Don't say any swear words or anything where you're going to get like some penalties, but just let it all out so then you can start playing your tennis again. There's no point doing all this sort of like showing off like babyish behaviour. Do you know what I mean? I think the mannerism isn't right, and every player who's always done this historically always goes on to lose. None of them ever win a Grand Slam.
No.
I don't want to say too many names, but it's very reminiscent of a lot of younger players. They follow the same kind of footstep and never really amount to anything, to be honest. Hopefully that's not the case for him because I'm a big fan of Korda.
Yeah, for sure.
But you would not see this from, say, a Yannick Sinner.
Let's just hope that he's just frustrated because he's actually got an injury, not because he's frustrated because he's playing terribly. He's not playing terribly, but he's not playing his best that we've seen all week.
I would say he's playing quite bad. I wouldn't say he's playing good at all, mate. Not even average. He's making so many unforced errors. He can't seem to find the court at the moment.
Yeah, I want to say still thanks to everybody who's joined us on this live watch along. If you haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Right, the crowd really getting behind Korda now.
Come on, Korda. The crowd need to lift him. This is a really good moment. Lift the boy up. Come on, give him some positive energy.
Not the quickest to the net there, though, was he?
Yeah, that was a really good shot, though. He anticipated exactly where Hubert was going to go and met the ball with conviction. That's what he needs to do. Come on.
Sort of gingerly into the net, though, wasn't he? Sort of just like a little canter. It wasn't a proper run into the net.
Here we are, 15-all.
Wow, it's a great ace.
Yeah. Just dampens the mood a little bit with that one.
JD
4
says,
aces so far for Hurkacz.
my boy Hurt gonna get me paid. Oh, it's a good serve there. And Korda looking dejected.
Unreturnable.
And Hurkacz looking for the consolidation right now.
And with that, the limp started again. The limp is back. 40-15. Second serve.
Here we go. Oh, it's long. 40-30. Little chance here. Hurkacz a little bit sloppy.
Yeah.
Can't afford to get sloppy. Yeah, and Prakash right. Korda has to go for the break in order to survive. He has to. It's now or never, really.
It's the final.
Yeah, I mean, come on, give it your all. You can't.
The good thing is he's got some time now. So after this,
great shot.
Yeah, brilliant. Good shot. Well played. Crowd like that one.
Bojan saying, is that the famous son of Peter Korda? Yeah, that is. Yeah. So he's got a lot to live up to. I bet Thanksgiving dinner's difficult around his house when you haven't got much to brag about when your dad's a Grand Slam champion. Oh, look, he's into the net. He's gone down the line. Hurkacz with the volley. It's behind Korda. Has he managed to dig it up? It's wide.
Yeah, no, too much. Advantage, Hubert.
Indeed. He's looking for this consolidation. Here we go. Oh, it's long. Just like that. Another unforced error and consolidation.
He's made so many. I'd love to know the numbers. He just can't seem to find the court today. This is just a shadow of the guy we saw against a lot of the other players.
Indeed, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say we're at this stage. It's 6-3, 4-2. Hubert Hurkacz. We've got 83 people here. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Join us. We're going to be doing a lot more of these live watch-alongs. And also, like the video.
Whoa, what a slice that was from Korda. So close to
Mate,
being
his
out.
slices are pretty good. Maybe you should use them a bit more.
Maybe we should just only use slice.
Just keep slicing it.
Yeah. Just keep it in and slice.
Slice
And
them
then,
to death. Who's that other
yeah.
player who uses slice just non-stop? There was
What?
that tournament team was just using slice, wasn't he? On the backhand side. Everything he just
Yeah.
opted to slice one tournament.
Why not? Why not?
We know he's got such a good one-handed backhand, but he was just slicing everything this day. It's quite funny to
Praveen
watch.
asking who'll be the match winner as our point of view. What do you reckon? Are you going to go bold and see if Korda can do a comeback?
My point of view, being completely honest, for me, Hurkacz is going to win this match. I don't see a way back for Korda. He looks a bit deflated. He's not showed positive enough body language for me. And it looks like the occasion has got to him. He's not at any really stage played his good tennis apart from the first 2 games. So many unforced errors as well. And on the other hand, Hurkacz, I thought he's actually been quite consistent today. He's not really missed too much, but he's not really gone for much either. He's just been very mediocre. And I think he's just showing his experience, really. He maybe knows what type of player Korda is. He's studied him, and he feels like this is all he needs to do, really, to get the win. Coupled by the fact that Korda could be injured as well. He's had a medical timeout, and he's not looking great since, to be honest.
Let's see what happened there. They managed to get a first serve again. Somehow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, mate. God, what a slice that is.
40 love. Is he going to be able to, is there a chance left in this match for
the thing we have to remember, there's only one breaker serve in this second set. So say if he can get this to 4-3 now, the closer he gets to the end, and if he can break back at any moment, that will really pile the pressure on. And in theory, that's what I really hope does happen. I'm just not sure if I see it happening.
There you go, and it's game to love. I was going to say...
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. I was going to say 4-3 for me is going to be a great score for everyone to start getting behind it. I haven't heard the crowd. Where's the crowd? Come on, get behind your man. This is the American player.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're allowed, mate. They're not even allowed to stand up. It's all COVID protocols and
give
stuff.
Him some support. You can see how much he's suffering out there. No one's even cheering. Come on.
Mean. You'd expect a little bit more from the home crowd.
Every time he gets a shot in, and that should have been erupting. Come on, Korda, come on.
I agree.
Nothing.
A bit weak, isn't it, from him? And an interesting analysis there from Midfield Maestro. Really good comment. I like it a lot, saying he played with a lot of margin. I'm assuming he's talking about Hurkacz. That's exactly what he's done, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's just playing the margins. He's playing percentage tennis, and it's working well. Doesn't necessarily mean he's always playing safe. He's just always going for the more high percentage shots at the end of the day. He's playing forceful. He knows when to take. It's just an experienced display. It's like from someone who's been around the tour for a long time is giving Korda a lesson, really, to be honest.
It's experience, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's showing it right now. And Korda
shame you couldn't use any of that experience, mate, when you played me and you bottled it. 5-2 up, ended up losing 7-5.
I haven't played in 10 years. What do you expect? I was surprised to even be 5-2 up. I had to pinch myself. Right, here we go.
People there, Ben.
And then Easton asking, what do you think of Korda's hairstyle?
I quite like it.
Don't know. I'm not that keen.
That's all right. A bit of a tidy up, maybe, but something different. I don't mind different.
Here we go. Hurkacz serve is too powerful, and if that serve keeps going, it's like I said before the match. If he manages to keep getting first serves in, I think it'll be tough for Korda.
I don't know, mate. He's dealt with John Isner.
Yeah, I
Can't
know.
be any harder than that.
Yeah, but it's just a different. Oh, it's just got over. He just literally ran forward a bit too much. I think there he's going to get smashed away now. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, as soon as that was hit back, you knew it was over.
I know, but I think he tried to rush forwards too much, and he over-anticipated a drop shot, and it went sort of behind him, and then it just put him on the back foot. So another bad call there from Korda. And that one's long, and 40 love, and It's
Yeah,
going
it looks
ever
like he's
so-
very close now to the magic number 5. And Korda has a lot to do now.
Yeah,
To think everything was looking so bright as it started, he come up the trap so fast.
it was. And right now, he's only won 6 games so far in this match. Oh, just over. It just crept over, and Hurkacz, oh, he couldn't quite drop shot that one. 40-15. No game.
We've got Thomas Rock there asking, when's the GTL rematch? We'll probably do it after COVID, mate. As soon as COVID's done, it'll be nice, warm, hopefully, summer England, and we'll go over a tennis court and have a good match. And maybe try and film some of it as well.
Yeah, definitely we'll film it.
If Ben lets us.
Oh, mate, we're going to have to. We're going to have to film it regardless of how shocking I might be in my first match back.
There we go. He holds to lead 5-3 here in this final at Delray Beach. And the average service game duration, Hurkacz 1 minute 58, Korda 3 minutes 2. So he's not getting out of his service games very quick, Korda.
Yeah.
And we've got Miko there in the comments. Go Hubi.
It's pretty crazy as well that we've had, obviously it's now 1 game away from the match and it's just over an hour. Wow, that's a good shot.
Not enough of them, mate. We've not seen enough of them. It's funny though. You do always see it when there's nothing else to lose and you're at a really critical moment. Sometimes players show their best shots. I know we saw it earlier today in the women's one.
Yeah.
I know Kudermetova couldn't do much from it, but that was a moment we said, is she going to make a comeback here at 5-1 down in the final set?
I know. Didn't last long though, did it?
She broke and then that was it.
So Soren saying, I live in London too.
Well. 30 love, big one.
I live in London too. If you need a cameraman, I'll do the commentary.
Well, you're joking, Soren, but we might actually call you. It'd be handy to have a cameraman.
That's it. Might need a few.
First serve he's missed, and his second serve's not been great. So let's have a look at this one. Let's see what he's doing with the second serve.
Another double fault.
Double fault, and this time, and he's just something's not. I think he needs to have a word with his coach about something. He needs to change something with his second serve because he's not good enough.
Well,
can't really see too much there. It's a double fault, but
we might be auditioning for ball boys for that matchup as well. If anyone wants to join up for that.
Yeah, we're looking for a line judge, an umpire, and a few ball boys.
Another double fault.
And some fans as well, of course. We need some fans to watch us and to clap us on. And to give Ben water.
Yeah, well, if it's in the summer,
he needs water after every point.
I was playing in 34 degrees, wasn't it? In the last 37 degrees. That was what I was playing. That's ridiculous. Korda 30-all, and finally the crowd start trying to encourage him. Half of them look like they're just looking at their phones. No one even cares.
It's interested, yeah.
What's the matter with everybody? It's not that bad. Come on, it's the final.
And here we go. Second serve, 30-all.
Oh, he's hit the net cord. Hurkacz down the middle. Hurkacz just keeping it in play.
That's what I'm saying. It's percentage tennis. That's all he's doing. He knows Korda is likely to make a mistake, and that is all he's waiting for.
Well, then
it's not been the most exciting final at all.
There you go. Match point.
Yeah, and that is the mistake we're talking about. This is probably been one of the easiest finals for Hubert Hurkacz he ever could have imagined. It's been so simple. It's just play simple shots, and then Korda will make a mistake.
Sajib saying we don't want another Zverev with double fault master.
Anyway, here we are. Championship point at Delray Beach.
Don't double fault on championship.
2021.
Don't double fault. Come on, don't do this.
It's a second serve. We know his second serve's not been firing. He's got it in.
And that's it.
Oh, and he's lobbed him. And there we go. Hubert Hurkacz is the champion at Delray Beach 2021. And commiserations to Sebastian Korda. It was a step too far. He had a brilliant tournament, but to be fair, I think I am going to be harsh, actually. He capitulated. I was going to try and be nice, but he didn't. He capitulated in the final. He could not live up to the occasion. And it just seemed like he was trying all these new things, but it wasn't working. Maybe we can blame an injury. He did have an injury, a medical timeout. But Hubert Hurkacz, he was okay. Nothing special, mate. He just went through the most. I think most players inside the top 50 could have done exactly the same, kept the ball in play, and wait for Korda to make the mistakes.
And I was going to say something probably won't be met with a great response from people, but if you have a look through now that his tournament, it still pretty much looks like a challenger. He's won a challenger, really. Korda in the final.
Oh, he's won Gallo. He's beat Gallon Riveros. Where's he? Is he inside top 100?
I don't think so.
Probably just outside.
He's 115.
115. Kiros probably about 200.
Kiros.
And then Harrison 700th in the world.
Yeah.
And then Korda's 120.
Yeah, exactly. So pretty much he's just won a challenger event. Based upon who he's beaten.
I think that's harsh though, Ben. I'll tell you why. Because Korda, come on, let's give the man. We've just bigging him up at the beginning. You're talking about how he could become top 10. We're saying how he's going to break the top 100 this year. We think expecting all these big things. He's only 20 years old, of course, as well. But quite frankly, it wasn't good enough for him. It wasn't good enough at all.
Hurkacz drops a set. At
the end of the day, Hubert beat everyone he was put in front of. And I know you can say these were like challenger players, whatever, but some of them went through the qualifiers. Kiros was a really good player and won some good matches. You still got to beat what's in front of you, and that's what he's done. So he's showed his class this whole tournament. Nice guy as well. So I'm really happy for him and happy for all the Polish people who have actually got some good players now. You've obviously got Iga Swiatek on the women's side and Hubert Hurkacz on the men's.
Yeah, really
Could
good.
It be a big year? Could it be a big year for Polish tennis? That's what I want to ask.
Could well be. Could well be. It was a big year last year, so it could be even bigger this year. I'm sure Swiatek will be looking to defend her French Open title and maybe add some others to that as well. So, and well, who knows? Hurkacz, if he continues in this sort of vein of form, then you might see him get a bit further in a Grand Slam.
The only thing with that, mate, is he's going to come against players who are a lot better, and that's where it could fall down a little
inside
bit.
The top 100, you mean? What, in a Grand Slam?
We got Mary there saying all three finals were a bit disappointing today. Yeah, you'd have to agree. I think there was a bit of an anticlimax for all of them. Probably the women's Sabalenka was probably the most exciting because at least she was dominant and she was just really, really good. Neither of these players were really electric. Hurkacz, for me, midfield maestro, yet again, summed it up perfectly. He played smart tennis, percentage tennis. He was smart about his shot selection and he troubled Korda the whole time. He used his inexperience of Korda, obviously, is it his first final? Yeah, first final. Yeah. Never won one, obviously. And, managed to beat him quite comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Korda's first final, you can't be expected to win your first final, really, but he did. No, he didn't, rather. He lost it, and Hurkacz won his second final now. And I believe that's 2-2.
Yeah, and a good opportunity where I've got some people here as well. Why don't we get up the bracket league and announce the winners? Because we've got all the winners now for all three. I've got my Google Sheets as well. I don't know if Ben wants to get that up as well. But we'll start off with the bracket league. I'll be taking you through that while Ben tries to pull up the sheets.
Okay, tennis draw challenge.
And for you guys who do want to join our tennis draw challenge, let me just give you a little background. So you're able to put all your predictions for all of the matches, who you think is going to win, who you think is going to get to the semi-finals, etc. It's completely free. You just need to put your email address in, sign up on the website. You can join the GTL Tennis League, compete against me and Ben. Obviously, everyone else in the chat and all the other fans. I think we've got like 95 people in there. And then we're going to be doing prizes as well for the winners. Whoever wins each event will be giving out a little prize for at the end of the year, whoever wins the most. And maybe do a few special ones for some slams and other tournaments what are coming up. So I'll share the link with you guys if you want to join. Like I said, it's completely free. It's a bit of fun. You can test yourself against some friends, get your friends in there. See how you do against me and Ben. Obviously, probably listening to us thinking, no, them two, they don't even know their tennis. They know nothing. Both thought Korda was going to win this one. So jump in there and see how well you actually do. I've just stuck it in the chat now. So that is our group. And like I said, you just put your email address. I think you need to make an account, register, do all of that stuff, and then you can join.
That's it, mate. Should we take a look at the winner of the Delray Beach bracket?
Yep.
So let's have a quick look on there. Is that a bit small, or you want to go a bit bigger?
No, that's all right, mate. So as you can see, the winner is Julian Arge, 2006. Well done to Julian.
Yeah.
You was the champion, and to be fair, you was the only person. If you want to go up slightly, Ben.
Sure.
Sorry, and then click on. I forget how you do it now. Go on. There's a way of just looking at picks. If you go ATP bracket, sorry.
Yeah.
Then picks. So here you can see what everyone picked for each tournament. So if you go down, sorry, this is the Antler one.
Okay. How do I find the other one?
Oh, sorry. It should be on the other one. Mine just come up on the other one.
Okay. So you go underneath. Gotcha. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've got it.
So here you can see there was only two people who picked. Oh no, there's a few others down below, but there was no one who had Korda to win. I don't think. The majority had John Isner. If you go all the way down, you see a lot of John Isners there. There we go. There they all are. But the winner, as we know, Hubert Hurkacz, and the person who was number one predicted rightfully the final, I believe. So if you go up to the top, he had. Oh no, he didn't. Sorry, he didn't have the final, but he had Korda get to the semi-final, and he had Hurkacz to win. So congratulations to him. He is the champion, and by a long way as well. I think he won by quite a few points.
Yeah, I mean, let's go back to the bracket so we can see the points. That's Antler. So again,
points.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's updated with the final points.
No, I think it's not updated, but regardless, Julian is the champion. So well done to him. And if you want to go on the Google Sheets, you can see who were the other champions.
Do you want to? I can just show you on here as well. We got Hurkacz.
Yep.
39. And then the WTA.
Well, it's a draw, sorry, mate. It's Mikey Matter and Hurkacz. They both finished on 39. So we're going to award that to both of them. And then for the WTA, the winner was Big Al.
Big Al. And Jack's there as well in second.
Jack's come second, bro. Yeah. And out of me and Ben won the WTA, and I won both of the ATP. So I'll take that. It's a good start.
Wasn't even in one of them. I messed it up. I'm gonna have to be super careful when we next do it, otherwise I can't miss another one. Where did we come in this one? Be interesting to see the Delray Beach one. I think we were right down there, mate. I don't think we did very well at all in this one. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm 23rd.
30th.
There you go, 30th. Not much between us, to be fair. Only 2 points.
Shocking.
But yeah, guys, if you want to join for the upcoming tournaments, obviously we've got the Australian Open. We've got a lot of other ones as well. I think a few ATP 250s before, then the ATP Cup. Join the league, put your into selections. We do a draw preview before every single tournament where we'll go through our picks. You're able to do yours along, disagree with us, agree with us. And yeah, it's a bit of fun and you can win a prize. So why not? It's free as well.
What was that? Do you want me to bring up the googly sheet?
Yeah, you can show them. It's the same thing, mate. But yeah, show them what it looks like.
Okay. I think I've got it too zoomed at the moment. Apologies.
Do you want me to remove this stream? Oh, there we go. You got it there.
I think I just need to go down a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, so there you can see it's all documented as well. So we're gonna have like a little thing. Mele say, no, what about the tiebreaker? Yeah, we had a look at the tiebreaker and both of the players did not enter it. They had question marks for both. So make sure that you do the tiebreaker question to the side. So then we're not going to have any more draws. Currently, we're going to just award it to both of them, Hurkacz and Mikey Matter, Julian Arge. So congratulations to them too if they're listening. And on the WTA, we had Big Al.
Yeah, WTA's down there.
Big Al, there we go.
Yeah, GTL fan winner,
So
Big Al.
For the women's, we have Gippsland Trophy and Yarra Valley Classic, both 250s, I believe. Actually, no, I'm not entirely sure. They're quite small tournaments, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And then the men's, we've got two 250s in Melbourne before the Australian Open and ATP Cup.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be good. Join us for the draw previews on them. We'll be doing a lot of other things coming up. I think we're going to be giving our top 10 for the year on our next podcast. And we'll also be rounding up all of the Australian Open qualifiers, which have been going on, and giving our verdict on some of the good qualifiers and who we think can actually make an indent into the tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
On both sides as well, obviously the women's and the men's.
Yeah, don't forget we got our British hopeful. She obviously went through, Francesca Jones. 6 love 6-1, and
Yep.
she's into the main draw. So hey, we got some bit more hope on the women's side this year. Looking forward to that, mate.
Exactly. I think we'll wrap it up there. Thank you so much for all of you joining us today. We had quite a few people at one point. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Like the video if you've not already. It really helps us out and we appreciate it. And yeah, we'll love you and leave you, and we'll see you on the next one.
Indeed, guys. Take it easy.
See ya.